my business school professor used words like decentralized leadership, distributed authority, self-organizing systems, emergent intelligence, holacracy. All these are fancy MBA terms, but here's the truth. Bees figured out these words before even humans invented vocabulary. Stick around, and I want to show you how a big colony or a team of bees run a near perfect organization without a boss or an ultimate leader, and how your team can lean towards these same principles to amplify its performance and efficiency. A big colony doesn't function because a queen gives orders. Actually, her primary role in a hive is to reproduce or to lay eggs, to put it simple. Everything else, like hive maintenance, resource collection, defense, feeding the young ones, or what beekeepers call brood, is handled by the workers collectively and responding to real-time needs in the hive. I think this is the purest form of self-management. Well, it should be operates from a role-based authority, not a hierarchy. A forager decides where to collect nectar. A guard bee decides what counts as threat. A nurse bee responds to the needs of the queen, the eggs, the young ones, or what we categorize as brood. And the scout bee assesses the suitability of a new home. That's if the colony decides to swarm. All these take place without long meetings, no approvals, no bottlenecks. It's just clarity of the mission and autonomy of action. This is what underpins what we all now know as holacracy, a term coined in 2001 by Brian Robertson, an American software executive, and is built on the same principle, like authority belongs to the role and the situation, not the senior person. You can also look at Chris Rufer, the founder of the Morningstar Company, a tomato processing giant in the US, who believes the mission is your boss. His company adopted total self-management. He eliminated the concept of a hierarchy or managers. Employees report to each other through the colleague letter of understanding. And the result has been autonomy, creativity, genuine ownership and responsibility, all of which fueled the Morningstar Company's expansion in California between 1990 and the early 2000s. Another example is Zappos, who tried a similar model in 2015, removing job titles and bosses just to fuel innovation. I've seen this firsthand. Before COVID, I worked with a group of 6 beekeepers across different regions in Uganda. They weren't highly educated guys, but they operated with pure, decentralized excellence. And they produced honey, which won awards in the London International Honey Awards in 2021. I did not act to be the boss. It was just mission, clarity, and accountability to each other. Having said that, self-management raises real questions. For example, how do you hire and fire without the HR? How do you solve conflicts? Who reviews performance? Who guides the flock? The simple answer is all done by the team, where individuals specialize in different aspects of the operation. For example, you may have a judicator who resolve conflicts when they do arise. But here's the deeper issue with the hierarchical structures in many of the organizations we see today. Companies hire great people, but they ruin them with rigid policies, outdated procedures, and disengaging routines. This is why turnover is extremely high, not because people are incapable, but because systems honestly suffocate them. I am not saying hierarchical structures cannot work. Actually, big companies with these structures still make enormous profits. But the question is it sustainable? Is it human-centered? Does it unlock potential? Well, I leave that to you. So, for self-management to take place, leaders must ask themselves these questions. What conditions allow humans to truly thrive? What motivates them? What policies support performance? And for employees, if you choose to coast like a drone bee after a mating flight, your time in a hive will not last long. In a self-organizing system, worker bees close the gates and dead weight. To me, and hopefully to you in the future, you realize bees are not just insects. They are a blueprint for high autonomy, high trust, and high performance systems. And perhaps it's high time our organizations lean towards these systems. So, what's the system in your workplace? Boring hierarchies or the autonomous self-management systems? Well, this is the colony method.